Just arrived in Copenhagen for the Norma, and I am going to Christianshavn. Got a 24-hour ticket, which is a lot cheaper from the airport to the city center. I could travel within the Zone 1 area, and so what we need to do is to catch this metro to Christianshavn, and then from there I'm just going to walk 13 minutes to the restaurant, and it's at the number 93 of the, so I need to stamp in one of these yellow boxes the card, so that's what I'm going to do, just like that. See that? And that will be valid for the entire day. Okay, so get on the metro. Oh, hey folk, here I am in and it's pretty cold, 0 degrees with 20 miles an hour wind speed, and I'll be heading to the Norma, the restaurant. Before that, it's about, it's 10:40 at the moment. As you can see, there's that's the old Inuit Greenlandic figure up there. As Greenland is part of Denmark, you will find that to represent that nation, massive island up in the Arctic, they have these monuments. Here's some Greenlandic folk, indigenous Greenlandics, fishing in the old traditional way. They dig into the ice, they carve a little hole, and then fish out of the water. And that's a little canoe, and they'll be doing exactly the same, harvesting fish. Pretty cold, so I've got my windproof jacket, which works, I should say, which works. Okay, got plenty of hours to go before I could head off to the restaurant. Pretty Copenhagen in the area of Christianshavn. I've just been to a lovely bakery, amazing bread, amazing food. This is traditional Danish houses, traditional Danish way of life here in Copenhagen, Denmark. Part of life here in Denmark is these bicycles, and way of life is also bicycles. Just like Holland, the nation of cyclists, nation of fit cycling nation. More of this should be promoted around the world. Instead of burning oil, we should burn some of the fat that we conserve around us. Well, at least around me, around my waistline. Anyway, have a look at this church. It's a beautiful church. It's one of the anchored church here in Copenhagen, in the area of Christianshavn. It's the old part of Copenhagen and the old Denmark. Denmark was part of the Spanish were here in Denmark, and as you can see, it's a very unique and special features of this church. It's got the it has a spiral bell tower, which is very unique and very peculiar. How the architecture was formed. The architects from this part of the world very much traveled to parts of Italy and followed in art and sculptures from the period of Bernini and brought back some features of that art back to Denmark and to this part of Scandinavia. And the the king of Denmark at the time, descent from Norway, has got some interest in the elephant and the features of this wise and enormous animal that want to very much send a message to the society and to the neighboring other countries that it has, or he has, a sort of power and absolute monarchy of this country of Denmark. That's a place where the children and babies are christened, and it is still functioning, and it is to this date being used for blessing the little children. It's an amazing and powerful organ up there, and is still functioning to this date. And I'm told that the in-house organist would normally come in and rehearse or play. So hopefully I might be able to get a flavor of the sound of that organ. So, what an amazing and impressive altar from the old Italian period of Bernini's period in Italy, where some of the architectural features were studied by some Danish artist and brought back to Denmark and introduced to the king, and where the king has given and taken as a project, created these amazing features inside this very unique church here in Christianshavn, part of district of Copenhagen. Wow. Incredible. Look at this. So powerful organ. Church from Rampart Side. A spiral welter, which is very unique. Here's another marina, maritime sailor who may have lived here in this building. It's very unique. This is the port area, so you would expect most of the houses just looks like in the old days should have been wharves where storage from old days. Some of the architecture around here. Okay, you wouldn't think that I'm at the world's best restaurant, but a construction site to the back of me, and the pier, the old pier, and that's where the restaurant called Norma is situated, and that's the food lab, the Nordic experiment food lab from Norma. Okay, here we are. This is the restaurant, the best restaurant in the world. Number 93 there. It says number 93. The foliage is one of the features that the restaurant is holding to, and the opera house is on the other side of this picture, across that water, the Strand, and downtown central Copenhagen on the other side of that water. So there we have it. We have got the world's best restaurant, Norma, here in Copenhagen.